Hello everyone, welcome to this new series. Now in this series we'll talk about enterprise information system implementations. We'll see how in general systems are implemented, developed and deployed in the organization. We'll start our discussion with the traditional approaches in system implementations, then we'll proceed to more recent agile approaches. We'll also see the methods for enterprise system adaptation and also approaches of how you transition from old system to the new system. Okay, now let's start a discussion, but let me take you to the very first lecture. Now there I mentioned about the success rates of enterprise information system projects, and as you can see the success rate is about 40%, not very high, and about 30% of the projects are complete failure. That means they're not used or totally wasted. So enterprise implementations are notoriously costly and time consuming, that we mentioned already. It takes time to realize the expected benefits. And why was it so difficult? In fact, because EIS, we introduced EIS as a socio-technical system with four main components, by the way: IT, process, people, and structure. And implementation influences all these four components, which basically almost, in fact, every aspect of what makes a company, from strategy to IT infrastructure to organizational structure to culture to policies, and obviously to business processes. So what can we do then? Quite many things, but to start with, use a systematic and structured method for implementing enterprise information systems, and also use such a method, structured and systematic, for managing the project itself, so that risks that we discussed many can be at least minimized. And that's what it is, in fact, and the coming lectures are all, coming video lectures, in fact, will all about this particular issue. So what do we have in the remaining part of this video series? In the second module of the course, we'll talk about the traditional system development lifecycle, okay? And also talk about the enterprise implementation methodologies that are kind of derivatives of the traditional system development lifecycle. In the third module, we'll talk about the adaptation approaches to enterprise system. This mainly concerns the degree of the change that the organization goes through. We'll discuss about the pros and obviously cons of these approaches. In the fourth module, we'll see 3 approaches to transition from old legacy systems to the brand new enterprise systems. We'll also compare these, of course, with respect to their pros and cons or some criteria. In the fifth and the final module, we'll look into the more recent approaches to system development and enterprise system implementations. If you're ready, we'll start. See you in the next video.